Thokozani bogogo, Thokozani bomkhulu. Queen Lwazi here. Let us speak about why as healers sometimes we tend to not support each other. Why do we do that? You find that just because one, they have gone through initiation, but when they come back, they look at the others, different, and they start saying, and then some who have gone to Twasa, they look at others who've already gone through the initiation, and they still say haungaga based on what they know or what they believe they know. And then forgetting that our journeys are different. Even when we're healers, our journeys are different. Some of us are not required to go for initiation. Some of us are required to go for initiation. And even after initiation, you find that my ancestors will work differently from you. My ancestors will support a different system of healing from yours. I've heard some healers say, hi, some of these people, if you see a healer saying that they are able to do a certain thing, it is a lie. That doesn't happen. But what you forget is that perhaps your ancestors or your spirit guides haven't taught you that type of healing. It doesn't mean that another is lying. Some will say, I've heard another say, no, there's no healer whatsoever. There's something that is in your yard and that needs to be removed. It means that healer put it there themselves. That's not true. Just because maybe when your gift doesn't allow you or doesn't teach you how to track whatever it is in a person's yard, it doesn't mean that it doesn't happen. Perhaps your line of duty is according to that. But another person's ancestors are able to track to a point where they will see exactly where that thing in the yard and go and remove it, not saying that they are the ones who have planted it there. Our gifts are different. Another one says, hi Bo, what's happening lately? Everybody came on down. What happened to your own ancestors? Everybody's like fashion. But have you ever asked those people, yes, you are having a Mundawa ancestor. It doesn't mean it is always a foreign ancestor. It doesn't mean it is always a foreign spirit. Sometimes you have a Mundawa bloodline ancestor. So when you go and twasa, when you are called to go and twasa Mundawa, it means for some way, somehow in your bloodline there was a Mundawa. If you track after your initiation, if you agree to work with them after your initiation, you decide to go and do your Mundawa. That is when they will come and give you your lineage and tell you, this is what has happened, this is where we come from, and this is how we are a part of you. Sometimes it becomes very difficult because we come from a background that is traditional as healers. And you find that certain customs or certain rituals cannot be performed unless certain things happen. But then later on, the practice is different. I mean, today, you find that a lot of us healers are called doctors, DR. And they're called doctors not because they went for initiation, Yobungoma. They have actually gone through universities. They have done the thesis, they have done their researches, they have actually earned that title of being called a doctor. And at the same time, they have gone through traditional ways of being taught how to heal. It's a typical example to show you how different things are today. But then, all I need to say is that, can we not come together as healers and try to be growing together, teaching each other ways and supporting each other through our healing methods, and not believing that my healing practice is necessarily better than another person's healing practice? Another person will say to me, you are wearing black, Ndombeni. Who does that? What kind of ancestors do you work with where they allow you to wear black, Ndombeni? But then you don't understand the type of guys that we work with to saying, let us look at color representation. First and foremost, before we can even question such things as colors, we have to understand the significance of color and color representation. Why is it that, for instance, one of the most potent or powerful marriage stones is black? It's a black stone. It looks black. Why is it that one of the most significant stones to help you to balance your energies and to ground them is the black stone? Yet some people will say it is not allowed in Ndumbeni. Why? It is because your own ancestors and your spirit guides work in that pattern. Your spirit guides and your ancestors do not allow you to wear black because in the line of duty that they work in, they don't prefer the color black, but not necessarily to say that jigelele, all of the people, all of the healers have a one size fits all way of working. Some people will say, this one is claiming, this one is doing this. Yes, I understand that some people will come and say they are healers, yet they don't have the proper equipments and tools, skills and experience to actually heal people. Therefore, they will be classified as scammers. Some come and they do give teachings which are actually in contradiction with our traditional methods of healing, even though we are saying that we are evolving as traditional healers. Some also need to start learning that when we are traditional healers and doctors, we rely a lot on spirit, and sometimes we also have to learn that there are what we call bogus spirits, manipulative spirits, mimicking spirits, which can sometimes come and depict themselves as your own spirit guides. There's another trick where we need to learn as healers to say the spirit guides or these energies, these visions that I'm getting, are they genuine? So you need to ask a lot, pray a lot for discernment, pray a lot for heightened intuition, pray a lot for understanding of your own gifts so that you are better equipped to heal, and remembering that we come together with a common goal of healing our communities, healing ourselves, healing our families, healing our lineages, and healing the globe at large. So us coming together, us supporting each other, us understanding each other, and us understanding that our healing practices are not the same. We are unique as healers. And just because I don't know a certain type of healing method, I hear it for the first time, it doesn't mean that it does not exist. Thokozani.